You see, the power of constant education, studying, learning, growing, gaining new skills, there's a true power in that. You become a juggernaut of reality when you load up your mind with knowledge, whether it's from reading books or taking courses or listening to educational content. Your mind just becomes stronger and better, and with more knowledge, it does something to you. It has a very positive impact when you devote your life to knowledge and education and learning. I feel like it's something that we lose right after high school. Maybe when we're younger, we're not into learning as much. You go to class, you go to school, and it's boring when you're younger. Maybe not every kid feels that way, but I think a majority of us have went through that phase in our life of, oh, school's lame, school sucks, I'm not going to use any of this stuff anyway. And we just stop learning completely. We stop studying, we stop reading books, we stop, growing our minds, and something falls by the wayside. And I encourage you, if you're an adult or of any age, and you're feeling kind of lost in life, you're feeling a semblance of confusion, that, hit the library, pick up a book, start reading. It could change your life in ways that will benefit you. Knowledge is power in this lifetime. And you can be a juggernaut of reality with learning new skills, learning new knowledge, and just becoming better for your own personal benefit. Learn everything there is to learn. You gotta, what else are you gonna do? How much of your time do you just kind of throw away on meaningless activities? And that's not to say that you should just stop doing the things that you enjoy. I mean, hey, I love doing meaningless activities once in a while. Sometimes that can be beneficial too, to just kind of sit around and do nothing, But if all you're doing is sitting around and doing nothing, and you're not devoting at least some time to education, you're missing out, really. I encourage you, pick up a book, read, learn.